A new Tampa Business Journal hits newsstands today, and editor Alexis Muellner is here to talk about some of the week's big stories. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Dia.
Always good to see you.
Likewise.
Happy Friday to you. Well, Tampa Bay's Host Committee for the RNC has to raise $55 million before the big event. That's a pretty lofty goal. How are they doing?
Well, they're doing well. I mean, they say they're plugging along and that they're reaching all their milestones along the way. Now, the Host Committee, a lot of people don't realize that it's a nonpartisan nonprofit. It's there to stage and welcome and leverage the economic development part of this piece. And what we were interested in is who's giving from a corporate point of view and who's not. And what we heard from the Host Committee is that it's a tougher slog this year. A lot of companies are very concerned about corporate treasury monies and if there's a return on that investment. It's seen as a civic investment. But what we did is we took our book of lists, which is research that we do, and asked all the 25 publicly held and privately held companies if they had given. What we heard was sort of indicative of this very tough road to raise this money, is that a lot of companies are either sort of cautious because they think it's political, and there's a lot of education has to go on to say that this Host Committee is not a political entity. And so it's a challenge. They're going to make those goals, they say, but it's been a challenging process.
Yeah, time is running out too very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, they're confident, but time is, it's right on us.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, we head now to St. Pete, where some star power is headed now to Baywalk in terms of trying to boost profits there.
It's a name that folks will know in commercial real estate. Her name is Faith Hope Consolo. She's in Madison Avenue, New York, known as the Queen of Retail. The developers of Baywalk, Bill Edwards and his team, managed to bring on this incredible person. She did Times Square and has done Rodeo Drive and a lot of really important retail projects in New York. And she and I spent some time on the phone, and she's got a really sort of nice sort of outside vision, and she's talking about multi-brands and trying to find things that aren't an international plaza, but that she sees a real sort of vacuum of potential shopping venue, opportunities in downtown St. Pete. They're going to rename the center, which we don't quite know what it is yet. So it's exciting because there's somebody with a lot of experience to come in and really try and boost up that center, which has failed and really is a lot of potential.
And finally, declining revenue and other problems in the media industry are creating some commercial real estate opportunities on both sides of the bay.
Yeah, interesting. In the media world, especially newspapers, we've seen a lot of sort of right-sizing at the Times and the Tribune. They have a lot of property. When we think about the Tribune's property along the Hillsborough River, and the Times is also, it's put up its Traymore cafeteria for sale, and it's leased some space, and has some of its adjoining property for sale. And what that means for some real estate opportunities is that some of this property that they've long held could be opportunities for folks to develop and grow, and probably for these news organizations making them more efficient at a time where, you know, things have changed.
Yeah, sign of the times.
Absolutely.
Right. Always good to see you, Alexis.
Likewise,
Great stories this week.
Absolutely.
For more Business Journal headlines, go to our website, abcactionnews.com/business.